Hey Cancer, welcome to Sage and Soul Tarot. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit stuffy right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my allergies or my dog. I'm also babysitting my mom's dog right now, so it could be both of the dogs in here messing with my nose. Alright, Cancer. Yeah, you see that sign? Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on with your love life. Let's tap into your energy and see what's going on with your love life. Spirit, could you please connect to the energy surrounding Cancer and their love life? I sound so stuffy. Ugh. Spirit, could you please tap into the energy surrounding Cancer and their love life? Alright, Spirit, who's been thinking about Cancer pertaining to their love life? Who's got Cancer on their mind? Who's been thinking about Cancer, Spirit, pertaining to their love life? Who's been thinking about Cancer? Who's been thinking about Cancer? Thinking about Cancer. Ooh, we got the Lover's card. Okay. I'm gonna flip that over because it seems like every deck that I have that's a Lover's card, they're always naked. Who's been thinking about Cancer, Spirit? Okay. Who's been thinking about Cancer? Who's been thinking? Ooh. Okay, we'll take that. All right. And how does Cancer feel towards this person, Spirit? So 2 cards, 2 or 3 cards. How does Cancer feel towards this person? Okay. And what is coming towards Cancer in love? What is coming towards Cancer in love, Spirit? Oh, we got 2 cards. I think it was that 3 of Wands, but what is coming towards Cancer in love, Spirit? Okay, we'll take that. All right, Cancer. All right. So we got the Lover's card on the table. So this is a intense connection. I feel like this is a connection where maybe both of you guys feel each other at a soul level. This is a very strong connection. I feel like I sound like so weird right now. Like I'm literally talking through my nose. Yeah, I just feel like this connection with you and this person is a very strong connection. And I feel the person that's thinking about you, I feel like in the past, Cancer, the way that they showed up, we have the 9 of Pentacles coming out sideways. And with that energy, what I'm getting is, Cancer, is possibly you might have been dealing with somebody that I feel like they might not be financially where they want to be. This could be a person that is, their finances could be kind of iffy. I feel like this person might not be like where they want to be, or compared to you, you know, you might be more stable than this person is. And I just feel like, I don't know, I strongly am getting like this person is just not where they want to be. And then also the Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse. So I feel like you might have been dealing with somebody that could have been using you or relying on you more in the connection, Cancer. Where this person, they don't really have a lot of resources. They don't really have much to bring to the table. And I feel like this person was like relying on you for a majority of the stuff when they were dealing with you. With this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And so I feel like this has left this person in this energy where I feel like with you, there's happiness, but there's this iffy energy where it's almost kind of like, I feel because they were relying on you, it's kind of like they're kind of in this energy where they're like, man, am I going to ever experience that happiness that I had with Cancer again? Like almost like they kind of messed up things. You know, this is a very strong connection, and I just feel like this person was, I hate to say it, they were kind of using you. And now this person is wanting to come in and offer something more stable and more serious. And it might be too late. Or is it? I don't know, Cancer. But yeah, I just feel like you were dealing with somebody that I don't think they're where they want to be financially. And, maybe that's how they approach their connections. They are used to relying on people. And, I think maybe that didn't work out. And so your energy is the Six of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you're also kind of like not happy as well, like on how things kind of turned out in this connection. With this Six of Wands being in reverse, it's almost kind of like, dang, like you didn't want things to turn out this way. Like maybe you felt like you had to walk away from this person because they were just kind of like making you do everything, and you felt like that's not what you really signed up for. And so, but sometimes that's you walking away is what needs to teach another person a lesson, so maybe now this person is like, okay, I got to bring more to the connection now with this Knight of Pentacles here. So I do feel like, I don't know, I feel like on both ends, because this is a lover's connection, like a very strong connection, I think you guys are still very much so still tied to each other. I do. And so I think there was lessons behind this connection. Without me even clarifying everything, I just feel like there was lessons behind everything. But I am going to go ahead and clarify some of the cards and see what's going on. Alright. Let me see. I want to see why this Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Spirit, why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Pertaining to the person that's been thinking about Cancer. Why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Why is this... Whoa. Okay. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? One more card, Spirit. Why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Whoa. Okay. One more card, Spirit. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? I know what's going on, but I'm just trying to get more information. Okay. So, Cancer. There's a lot of cards on the table. So yeah, this person, like I said, they are very aware that there was abuse of generosity in this connection. Like I said, they were definitely taking advantage. And we got the King of Pentacles coming out, also in reverse. So, like I said, Cancer, this person was relying on you, like, big time. Like, this person was, like, expecting you to do everything. And also with this Hierophant in reverse, I just feel like this person wasn't offering you anything, like, that was very serious. You know, like, this person, I just feel like it was almost kind of like they were approaching this connection from like what they could get out of it, and that was it. I hate to say it. And what they're hoping for is, because they showed up like that, they're still hoping that maybe if they come in and tell you how much they really care about you, how much feelings they have for you, they definitely have feelings for you, that it's going to work out, that there is going to be a victory. They're hoping that they can come in and basically right their wrongs for what they've done to you. And yeah, I don't know, Cancer, though. That's, man, you're definitely dealing with somebody that they don't have their ish together. And like I said, they were trying to use you. And I just feel like that's, I don't know. You know, it's like, do they have their stuff together now? You know? But yeah, that's what they're hoping for. They're hoping that when they come in, they're going to want to start things over with you. And they're probably going to tell you how they feel, tell you how much love they have for you, how much they care about you, how much they don't want to lose you. But yeah, I don't know. You know, has enough time went on? Has this person got their stuff together? You know? I don't know, Cancer. Why is the Sun card in sideways, Spirit, pertaining to the person that's thinking about Cancer? Why is the Sun card sideways? Okay. Yeah. So there's, like I said, they miss you. And it's kind of like, man, they're thinking to themselves like, man, am I ever going to feel that way again with Cancer? It was a Sun card sideways. So it's kind of like they're like not sure if they're going to experience that happiness that they had with you. And they're wondering that because you're walking away with this Five of Pentacles here. So they're just not sure because they know that they messed up. Because they for sure messed up. This person was trying to basically use you. I feel like this person, they approach all of their connections like that. You know, this could be a person that is very reliant on people, like very codependent. Yeah, this is a person, like if you were dealing with a man, this is not a provider male. This is a man that uses women, or vice versa. If you're dealing with a woman, you know, she would be a user. This is a person that basically uses their charm and they use their good looks to work their magic and, you know, on how they're gonna, you know, get people to do things for them. So yeah, I don't know, Cancer. I mean, it's a strong connection, but I don't know, can this be prepared? Spirit, why is the Six of Wands in reverse pertaining to how Cancer feels? Okay. That came out slow, so we're going to put it back in. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse for how Cancer feels? Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? Okay. Yeah, so you want to work through things, Cancer. Yeah, I feel like you didn't want things to go this way, and you're very much still thinking about the past. You're thinking about this person, and you want to work through things, but my thing is this. Is this person going to come in and start putting effort in, Because you can't do everything in this situation, So, I don't know, I don't know if this person has learned their lesson, but, most likely, whenever people don't put into the connection, that's most likely because they don't really have anything, so this person needs to get their finances together if they don't have it together. So that's key. So I can tell that this is a very strong connection and you guys are both kind of still entangled with each other. But this person got to get their money together, Cancer. You need to make that a requirement. And then what you have that's coming towards you is the Eight of Pentacles. I don't feel like that's you guys working on things, Cancer. I really do. I feel like maybe you guys are going to work through things. This could be twin flame or past life soulmate connection where maybe you guys had to work through. Maybe this person needed to learn that lesson that they can't use people, they can't mooch off of people, that they need to put something into the connection, and you had to walk away and learn your lesson that you can't be overgiving, you have to receive as well. So I think it's really just learning that for both of you guys to learn that two people need to put in equally, you not putting too much in and then this person putting nothing in, like I think you guys needed to learn a lesson as far as what a true partnership is. So maybe you guys can work on things together, Cancer. Maybe you can. But that's what's coming towards you. So the Eight of Pentacles, I honestly feel like maybe you guys are going to work on things. I'm going to pull some other messages on this person. Oh my gosh. All right. Spirit, what other messages do you have pertaining to the person that's been thinking about Cancer? What other messages do you have? Yeah, this is definitely given like you guys both had to learn a lesson. You know what I mean? It's almost like I feel like you might have walked away. You didn't want to. And I think, you weren't being treated right. And so essentially that is what needed to teach this person a lesson. Spirit, what messages do you have pertaining to the person that Cancer was dealing with? Anything else? Okay. So we have, I can't wait to see you again. So yeah, this person, they're definitely pretty sure that they're going to see you again. I think you guys are. I can feel it, like the love is very like strong. I know how strong you are, yet I feel so protective of you. So maybe this person has a little bit of like jealousy tendencies. Maybe they get jealous really fast. I just get somebody that doesn't play about you. And then I remember the first day we met like it was yesterday. So I feel like maybe when they met you, like everything changed. Just like I said, this could be it's definitely definitely a strong connection. So you guys are very much so intertwined with each other. So I feel like you are a person that they can't forget, Cancer. Your beauty is so captivating that I forget to blink. Ooh. So this person is very much so attracted to you. And then I have so much passion and desire for you, it drives me mad. That's what I said. Yeah, this is a strong connection. Your body is a piece of art and your soul is a piece of heaven. So they like everything about you, Cancer. Everything. What naked truths do you have, Spirit? Well, you know what? We're going to switch it up. I've been using that deck a lot. We're going to do some messages of love. Spirit, what messages of love do you have for Cancer pertaining to this situation, this love situation that they're in? What messages of love do you have for Cancer? Spirit, what messages of love do you have for Cancer? What messages of love? So maybe this is meant to be. Okay. All right. So, intuition. You already know the answer you seek. So, I don't know, Cancer. Maybe you've been feeling like, I don't know. Maybe you've been wondering about some stuff pertaining to this connection. But Spirit is telling you that you already know. I mean, you guys have a very strong intuition, so I don't know, maybe you've been questioning something. I can't answer that, but it came out. And then we have unplug. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. So, I was thinking like, like I said, maybe, like I said, like you guys had to split up. Like I get like this unplug, like maybe you guys had to like kind of like, separate, like unplug from each other to help strengthen the actual relationship, to actually like figure out, the lessons behind on each side. And then, so the 3 good cards that we got on the table, we got soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is a strong connection. And then we have second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. And then we have here and now. Your true love is already part of your life. So that's what I was saying. I feel like this is a very much so strong soulmate, past life lover, or twin flame connection, where I feel like you guys are going to get back together and fix things. I really do. I feel like, especially when that here now card comes out, when it says that your true love is already part of your life, it's like this is your person. And maybe you guys really had to like separate in order for things to get better. But Cancer, do not come back doing the same thing. If you're going to go back to this person, it's got to change. Okay? Keep that in mind. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Cancer? pertaining to anything that you want Cancer to know. What do you want Cancer to know, Spirit? Anything that's important. What do you want Cancer to know, Spirit? All right. Rebuild and balance relations. That's perfect for this one. If the scales are tipped, it is time to restore balance. Step forward and create harmony in your relationships. Yeah. That's what I was saying. That this situation that you were in, it was definitely not balanced. And I feel like you guys had to separate in order for you guys to realize, like, hey, things are not equal, especially for you. Like, you had to realize, like, okay, this person is not treating me like I deserve. Yep. All right. Let me pull you a message from the universe. So, yeah, Cancer, I mean, this person seems like they want to be serious now. Maybe they can. I'm not going to say that they don't have it in them, because people can change. I know some people say, no, people can't change. Yeah, some people can. Yeah, if they're really, like, working on themselves. I don't know how much time has went on. I don't know. This is going to vary for each person, but, the Knight of Pentacles is seeking commitment. This is a person that's very serious and very committed. So maybe they can change, I don't know. I feel like only you will know. Only you will know. And I think that has something to do with, like, your intuition. Like, only you will know, Cancer, Spirit, what messages from the universe do you have for Cancer? What do you want Cancer to know? So, even though I don't like the fact that this person used you, but that came flying out. What other messages do you have for Cancer, Spirit? Okay, so when going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. And then we have choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. And pull you one more. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Cancer? Okay, when the world feels like it's coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you've been waiting for. So yeah, I'm strongly getting, like, Cancer, like, you've been going through a lot. Because we got this tough times, and then we got not all storms come to destroy your life. So I feel like this particular situation that you've been going through has just, like, been honest, just reshaping you, and I think Spirit is just trying to give you some encouragement during this time and let you know, like, things are going to work out, So, yeah, I really strongly feel like you guys are going to get back together. I don't know why I feel that way, but yeah, I feel the Lover's card is on the table, and it came out in the upright too. So, maybe you guys can work through things. You never know. This reading wasn't that bad. So yeah, the only thing is, like I said, I didn't like the fact that this person was using you, but I don't, maybe they're like that because of how they were raised. And, I strongly feel like, behavior like that is like learned, especially if a parent coddles their child and gives them everything and makes them feel like, especially like with men, like I feel like if you're dealing with a man and he's used to like, his mom doing everything. He's like a mama's boy. And that's how mama's boys are like created. Like, mom is always like saving her son, always doing too much for her son and not allowing him to be a man and figure out things. So that could be why this person is the way they are, like they don't know how to actually be there for another person because they're so used to their parent or their mom covering them. So, maybe you guys met so that you and this person could learn a lesson and you could teach them a lesson that they don't treat people like that. All right, Cancer. Well, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Let me know if it resonated. Other than that, I will catch you guys on the next reading. Bye.